Visual effects of all varieties have been enhancing film experiences for decades now. There's a long-standing debate about what is the most effective way to achieve great visual effects. Practical effects, including handmade props, are really popular for their tangibility and realism in the scene. Digital effects such as CGI, 3D elements, or green screen effects have endless potential. Here are two Hulk scenes. Know that the filmmaker's intention was to show two insanely powerful comic book characters going at it. Now you tell me which did a more effective job. It's often argued that practical effects add a level of charm and tangibility to the effects that CGI just doesn't really have to offer. Many directors have their opinion on the two. Tarantino prefers the practical, and I'm personally glad he does.
I've just had the swords fixed, and they're perfect.
That's good to know.
The traditional squib effects and blood spurts, using old guns with blanks, all add to the illusion. No one was actually hurt in the filming, but we feel like they are. Monty Python is another classic example of practical comedic genius.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch?
So the choice between practical and digital effects should also take into account environmental and financial considerations. While practical effects may offer a more sustainable approach, digital effects continue to advance rapidly, providing filmmakers with increasingly cost-effective options without compromising on quality. Or does it? It's essential to consider that the success of any visual effect ultimately hinges on their integration with the story. Regardless of whether practical or digital effects are used, the primary goal should be to enhance the narrative and enrich the audience's cinematic experience. When practical effects and computer digital effects are combined, complementing each other to serve the overarching story. Rather than viewing practical and digital effects as competing alternatives, filmmakers should embrace them as complementary tools in their storytelling, prioritizing the narrative and finding the right balance between practicality and innovation. Visual effects can truly elevate the cinematic experience to new heights.